YouTube was good. It's your boy Apollos Harris, aka the environmental terrorist, aka the wise one. Call me what you will, right? As you can see, I'm at work, or just a little something that I do. Since that I'm in retirement mode or whatever. Just something to keep me out the house, keep me sane. Because if I didn't do anything, 9 times out of 10, if I had hair on my head other than what's down here, I would actually really pull it out. So today's topic is, what is a good man or a good woman? and so here's the deal, people. And that this is I really saw this from a fellow YouTuber, right? And basically, uh, what this particular person said was that women don't want a good man. And so it actually really made me think a while back, which I was in my college days, which for those of y'all that actually really want to believe that, I did one semester of college, and then I found out that that was bullshit, so I didn't finish. But in either case, I was with this one particular female or whatever, and then the conversation always comes up, and she says, "Well, I'm a good woman, and I'm looking for a good man." So I said, "You a good woman?" I said, "What makes you a good woman?" Then she went into this song and dance, talking about, "Well, I can do this, I can do that. I'm in school. I'm trying to get my degree." And I said, "See there? That's why your ass is single now. You can't even ask a fucking question, right? Just because you know how to cook, suck a dick, or count to five, right? That don't make you no good woman, right?" So let's fast forward it to like a couple of months ago. Saw this video, and where this woman, she said, "Well, women don't want a good man." So my question is, what is a good man? Because the thing about it though is this, right? I'm gonna sit up here right now and tell y'all that there's no such animal as a good man. I appreciate that. There's no such thing as a good man or a good woman. Because here, just because somebody is doing something to your liking, don't necessarily make them a good person, right? I mean, and then if that don't get you, you gotta look at the simple fact that, okay, what a person is doing for you versus what they should be doing doesn't necessarily make them either a good man or a good woman, you know? And because the thing about it though is that you get a lot of folks out there that'll be like, okay, well, uh, they looking for somebody that they can actually really walk down the aisle with, so on and so forth. And and then I can actually really tell you about that, right? You know, you gonna walk down the aisle, what the fuck for, right? You know, I mean, if you're gonna be with somebody, right? Don't actually like put papers on that motherfucker for security reasons. Because that's all what the fuck it is. Right? Because, and again, just like I said, Just because you know how to cook, suck a dick, and count to 5, right? Or if you know how to cook, eat some pussy, or count to 5, that don't make you no good man. That don't make you no good woman, right? Because to be perfectly honest, there's nothing out there that that actually really classifies you, me, or anybody else to be a good, to be, the good, to be a so-called good person, right? I mean, just because you ain't doing it and somebody else is, that don't make them okay. That don't mean that they good. I mean, now just like I said, y'all, anybody that may watch this, you probably go back and be like, okay, well, he's being very vague. Well, the only reason why I'm being vague is because a lot of motherfuckers out there, that's all what the fuck y'all know how to do. Y'all know how, that's all, y'all just know how to be vague. Because just like what I said, look at the title. What makes a good man or a good woman? You know, that is a very broad statement. You know, I mean, you can try to narrow that shit down if you want to, but just understand this. Well, don't understand it. Overstand this, people, that there is no such animal. Try to find a good man or a good woman. You do better trying to look for a goddamn unicorn than the actual, like, really try to look for a good man or a good woman. So I know that a lot of y'all are probably sitting up here asking me now. Well, I tell you what, there, Apollos Harris, Mr. Environmental Terrorist, Mr. Wise One. So what the fuck do you want us to do? Well, see, that's the thing. You ain't gotta do shit what I tell you, right? All what the fuck old Apollos Harris is telling you. I'm just telling you what ain't out there, right? You get a lot. Put like this: it's a whole bunch of people out there. That's all what the fuck I can tell you, right? I mean, because think about it. All of us right today, right, are either are being raised or was raised based off of what somebody else told them. If you actually really stop and think about it for a minute, right? And I've always been the type of person that I never believed, and just because the majority says so means that it's right. Hell, just because the majority says so don't mean a goddamn thing. Because the majority can be wrong. Matter of fact, the majority has been wrong plenty of times. Hell, look at the way that shit is set up. The way that the government got shit set up, from goddamn education to entertainment. All of this shit is fucked. Like, really. It take people like myself, and I'm not gonna say all of the YouTubers that use this platform that actually really put their point across out there, right? But let's just say that a select few, myself being one of those select few, right? That actually really can come on here and actually really tell y'all what the fuck is going on. So here's the deal, people. Good man, good woman, no such animal, right? And as far as like that fellow YouTuber talking about, well, women don't want a good man. Well, it ain't for the simple fact is that they don't want a good man. It's just for the simple fact that there ain't no good men out there, right? And then you also gotta look at some of the. You gotta look at the fact that uh, some of these women out here are trying to be men, and the men are trying to be women. So you also got to take that in consideration, right? So the thing about it though is this: for all you women out there, and for you men too, right? You looking for somebody that treat you right, then goddamn it, how about you look in the motherfucking mirror? That's the only motherfucker that's actually really gonna do right about you, right? Get yourself together first, right? And then if you find somebody that's of the opposite sex, right? You know, that for the most part, y'all think on the same wavelength, right? And y'all like don't do too much of a bodily harm to each one another, right? Then if y'all want to get together, then hey, by all means, right? But in doing that, you gotta like really stop and think and be like, okay, well, am I actually like really all the? Am I all there, right? Meaning, uh, what is it? What is it that I'm actually really looking for, right? So don't sit up here and say that I'm looking for a good man or I'm looking for a good woman. If anything, how about you say that I'm looking for a rather intelligent man or I'm looking for a rather intelligent woman. Now, uh, you probably end up you you probably end up uh coming out a lot better and saying ain't no intelligent men or women. Especially if you raggedy motherfuckers are still talking about December 25th is the actual day and January 1st and I can act like list look, the list can go on and on, people. Right? So don't say ain't no good folks out there. Ain't no good folks out there, right? You can have some intelligent folks out there, and then you can have some dumb motherfuckers out there too, right? So say that instead. Say that I'm looking for an intelligent woman, or I'm looking for an intelligent man, right? And we can sit down and we can compare notes, do some conspiring. Yes, I said conspiring because who said that a goddamn conspiracy had to be bad? Think about it again, people. All of us here are nothing but a direct result of a goddamn conspiracy. Means that two people got together, sat down, thought this shit out, and then 9 months later, your ass came about. So, that being said, this is the Environmental Terrorist with another show. Leave a comment below. Subscribe. Tell your mama. Tell your daddy. Tell Big Dan. Tell Big Bertha. Tell the next door neighbor. Tell the motherfucker across the street. Tell your uncles. Tell every goddamn body. Right? This is the channel that you always gonna want to pay attention to. Stay in tune to, because I'm gonna come with the real shit as always. Till next time, people.